When two elephants fight, the grass suffers. And that's the way to describe the battle of wits between Nigerian Super Eagles and Chipolopolo of Zambia in the African qualifier of Group H for the qualifier for the World Cup Championship in Russia 2018. And so it is at the Uyo Township Stadium that Nigeria seeks to be the first qualifier from Africa, and as they host the Chipolopolo of Zambia. And if Nigeria wins, everything is set to be that Nigeria will be in the World Cup final after missing the last, missing a couple of championships before. Of course, Opone Yamabo is by my side. If I make any mistakes, he will correct me. Opone, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
I missed it because Nigeria was in 2014 in Brazil. So they
lost. They just missed the past two Nations Cup.
So if they qualified, Nigeria will be in the World Cup consecutively. Yeah. So Chipolopolo of Zambia is going to be the hurdle, and at Uyo Township Stadium, Nigeria, the die is cast whether Nigeria will cross the stubborn Chipolopolo of Zambia or not. And of course, we have the home advantage, and we are the kind of the favorites, so to say, because we are the group leaders in Group H. Opponent, do you see that Nigeria will get it settled at Uyo or not?
Yeah, I see that Nigeria will get it settled, because the players know now that for them to play, for them to be relaxed, not to be tense for the remainder of games they're going to play, they have to win this. And if they win this, it's going to bring that the tension. Players going to be relaxed. So I think they're going to put a lot into it.
Opponent, it has never come easy for Nigeria when going to World Cup. The first time they qualified for the World Cup in 1994, some of us nearly had heart attack when Nigeria was hosted by the Algerians. And it took Finidi Joy to score the first goal before Algeria equalized. And the closing moments of that game, a lot of Nigerians lost their heart. Then when they qualified for the 1998 World Cup, it took the goalkeeper from Burkina Faso to score an own goal for them to qualify. That was a little bit easy. And then in 2002, it took the intervention of Amadou and Onigbede for us to qualify. Otherwise, Liberia, led by George Oponwe, was going to steal it. And again, after 2002, it became 2008. After 2002 in Korea, we went to.
So what this is how we're going to see it.
Yes.
It haven't been easy for Nigeria. Yes, it haven't been easy, but what we have on deck right now, what we have on the table right now, those players know that they can let it slip.
Of course, you as a former footballer, closing up a game is very difficult. For the fact that, well, if the tension is there, the players are very under so much under pressure, and for the fact that they are playing at home, that makes it more difficult. Don't you think so?
No, I don't think so. I don't think there's any pressure. Look, the 12th man will be there with them. I think they're going. Those players will go in there to kill, and if they go, this is how I see it. Those players knew if they win that game, World Cup is guaranteed. They're going to put their mind into that. If they go for the kill in that game, they might be able to suppress the Zambians. If they go and say, oh, let's just wait and play and let those people relax, there'll be a problem.
And the late Ernest Okonkwo used to say that, you're talking about the 12th man, the late Ernest Okonkwo used to say that Nigerian supporters they react to an impulse rather than be proactive. Nigerians only cheer when Nigerians score first. But if they score against Nigeria, that would be a bad omen. Well, it's not different.
Yeah, no, it's changing now. It's changing now because you gotta understand, Ernest Okonkwo time, it was just Africa, Nigeria, Africa. It didn't go beyond the continent of Africa. Now we're talking about world stage. We're talking beyond the continent of Africa. The Nigerian fans have seen better football, world football. They've seen it, they've experienced it, so they know what it is. That it's not only when you score, not only when you have the upper hand that you have to cheer yourself or you have to like support your team. You have to create that atmosphere. You have to create that for the players to do well also.
Okay, let's leave the general and let's go to the particulars. The one thing that Nigerians have touted so much that is going well for the Super Eagles is what they call the Oyibo Wall, manned by Trust Ekong and Balogun, Leon Balogun, who was central defense. And that seems to be working for Nigeria because they consider how many goals? 2 goals. 3 goals. 1 against Zambia, 1 against Algeria, and 1 against Cameroon. Right? Okay. So it seems that they have good defense, right? But again, we are going to be worried about the goalkeeping.
I don't think we'll be worried about the game. You see, this game is, you see, okay, let me put it this way. You see, when my days when we play, okay, we have a lot of friends that will come and watch. They are the people that are worried. They are the people that are tensed up. Me, when I play, I'm not worried. I'm not tensed up. I'm not worried. I just go and play. It's the fans that are worried. It's the fans that are outside say, you remember those days when Nigeria will play? Even fans will go to airport and say, is Keshi coming? It's a Demola Shina coming. Is this one? Players are not worried because they know they have to go do their job.
Okay. Now, the midfield looks so very good this time around with Mikel Obi, Victor Moses, this guy.
We have the look. We can call any name you want to call. Right now, those players are charged up. You remember when it was.
I can share in your optimism, Pony.
You remember when we were talking, when we were discussing here that those players were not playing and we are not playing. I think they heard what we were saying here and actually changed the attitude or the mentality of the game. You need not. You see, those players right now, there's nothing about coaching anymore. You go to coach those players. It's only words you can use. You just psych them and just leave them. You can't. There's no coaching you want to coach those players right now. They know what is at stake. Okay. Because most of them knew this is going to be the last World Cup. Okay,
now that you are saying this, I also have to be a devil's advocate because the Zambia squad is highly motivated. We have to, remember that they went to Cameroon, drew 1-1, and Algeria, they beat Algeria 2-1. So they are highly charged and believing that things are possible. So they are coming to you with a belief. Of course, let us not forget that these players, most of them are based in Africa. I have the list for them here. Kennedy Nwan and Memolo de Santos, Toaster Unsabata from Zananko, Ali Chibwe of Power Dynamos. We have Faxin Kumbulu of Zeko United, Adre Chama, Green Buffaloes. In the midfield, we have Chisamba Lungu, Edward Chifuya, and we have Donashano Malana, Ukana Redos, and we have Kodwane. These players are based in Africa, except for 2. So, and remember, 2 years ago, they won the African Championship on the 21 Championship. So, they have a history. And of course, I know that you have settled it, that there's no way they can beat the Super Eagles in Oyo. But again, let us play this devil's advocate so that the Super Eagles players will know that something is coming. A train is coming. I've not
really said that there's no way they can beat the Super Eagles with you. Now you are telling me they won on the 21 Championship 2 years ago. Those players have graduated. But I'm going to tell you that a beginner is not a worker. It's who starts and works to the end that is a worker.
whether you make this parable,
whether they won,
the story has changed.
Whether they won on the 21 2 years ago, it doesn't matter. Nigeria have been winning all the under 17 championship, and what happens? Okay. Look, it is what happened on that day. I don't care how many championships they won or on the 21, on the 20. It doesn't do anything to me. For me, when I look at what's in front of me, what is coming, I know Nigerian players. I look. This way I'm going to with this. Most of those players know that this is going to be their last World Cup. Mikel or maybe Victor Moses. This is going to be their last World Cup. It's the last chance they have to showcase their talents in the world stage. If they let it slip, that's up to them. It's based on that that I'm saying they're going to give their all.
Okay, because I see a kind of rejuvenated Igalo doing all kind of magic. But again, this coach Wedson Irenda, they seem to have dancing to a music that the only the music seems to hear that no other person is hearing, and that's why I'm so scared.
See, I understand where you're going to.
Okay.
Now, having said that, let me tell you something. Let's use Vancouver. I want to drift a little bit. Let's use Vancouver here. When you go to these francophone parties, when they play the makossa, you see them dancing and shaking and shaking. We dance with them. We dance to their tune. We dance to everything. When we switch the music to Nigerian music, they all back off. Why? Because they cannot adapt. They can dance to his music. They can dance to his tune. Let us see how they're going to dance to the Nigerian tune. We'll wait and see. We dance to any music you play, Nigerians will dance to it. Yeah. But we want to see how they can dance to our own music. Okay. I'm not saying it's not possible, but I say let us wait and see.
I like that. Let's go to the coaching side. When Genoro was appointed as Super Eagles coach, I was one of those people who said, who? Geno who? But the man is creating records. Now, if you want to go by rating, maybe you take Stephen Keshi and Westerhoff. If he qualifies Nigeria for the World Cup, he might be one of those Nigerian coaches who have succeeded. Correct?
Yeah. If you a while ago, a couple of episodes ago, if you remember when we were talking, I told you guys, coaching is about pitching. If the players buy what you put out there, if they buy what you put out there, you're gonna sell. The buyer there is gonna sell. Maybe when he came, sometimes most coaches, like Nigeria. There are good coaches. I'm not talking not because of this guy, but there are a lot of good coaches have come to Nigeria, but they failed because they refused to understand how Nigeria operates or how Nigeria works. You have to understand. Westerhoff succeeded because he understood how Nigeria works. You have to understand how Nigeria works. Then you're going to succeed. If you don't, sorry.
On that hopeful note, I want to wish the Super Eagles well. Opponent, I want to thank you. But on a very sad note, I just want to announce that my very good friend, Timi Ibikagboro of Radio Delta Warri, we lost him last week. And I want to say to the family, take heart. God is your strength. On that sad note, I want to say, have a happy night rest. Good night.